Hey guys, welcome back into another video on the fbtc rugby channel, and we are back in to another video talking about the review. Sorry it's a bit late, but I just had other stuff trying to get moving sorted for new videos on the channel, and we're gonna go straight into it. Okay. Straight into it, and we are going to start under Wasp versus Sale. This game was a really hyped up game to be a top four battle, and we all think Wasps are going to go and win. So Wasps don't look good, but they shocked us completely. The first player that really impressed me, again, they've just come out the blocks. AJ McGinty starting on Saturday. Looks really good. I'm recording this on Friday. Looks good. And he really controlled the game how they wanted to play. They showed that control. He brought that four-pack around. Jonah Ross had a really good game. Ben Curry getting over the ball and really impressed me. They had Miss Van Rensburg. Super powerful, super game. They did score try. Luke James, but that penalty conversion rate, poor discipline by Wasp, very poor, completing that point and just trying to they scored many points. I think that penalty conversion really affected how they went, the way they wanted to play Wasps. And they didn't have the game. It was such a scrappy old poor game. It wasn't pressed, wasn't the hype game they thought it might be. The hype they wanted it to be. That you thought how the game would have showed. But personally, I don't think. Hopefully, we get a good game of Wasps versus Bath on Monday. But hopefully, Wasps. But they do look good. But Willis scored a good try for them, but they just didn't look as good. They only scored in the last 5 minutes. They didn't look good at all on the day. Not as good as I thought they were. They had a full strength team. Didn't click, unfortunately. Taman got Allen. Now they're going to be lacking in props in that tight end position. But Jimmy Gopeth looked well. Jopen Manga did not get booed. Raining, so they could not play this fast attacking rugby like they normally do. Players that impressed me were for Wasps, probably just Gopeth because they had a poor day. Well, Rowlands impressed me too. And then for McGinty and Ben Curry. Ben Curry, super good. He should be someone playing in England. He has that breakdown, but it was breakdown like Sprout. He can just learn off Sprout, but very good game. And then this is the game of the weekend. Bristol versus that. Bristol look super good. They look controlling team that needed to be. Tries from Dolan to Danica and Keys. Dolan looked really good, stepping Raja in like a phone box. Delver Klein, really powerful, got the scrum half game and really impressive him. Keith looked strong, powerful, the way he wanted to play and really impressed me too. Keith look a strong, compact, well fought side, and they have a team that could really destroy. I don't see any other team beating them at the moment. Nothing went well. That first half was extremely poor from Bristol, but extra plays, human, and of massive importance for a very young team. O'Connor, Morahan, and Lloyd. O'Connor looked really good. They came out snapping from that second half. They looked really impressive, and I'm very impressed with the way they played. Sheedy really impressed me too. The control in the second half didn't have that game management control. Very interesting game. The way they want to play in the future, I think, is going to be massively important. If they can get it right, they will get it right, but they just didn't get it right. Chiefs look unstoppable at the moment. No other team at the moment that really anyone can beat anyone on their day. But at the moment, I think Chiefs are the favourite to go and win the Premiership at the moment. I don't see any other team beating them. And we go on to Wednesday's game. Straight away, this is the game I watched at 6 o'clock. My team, can't see any other. Leicester looked a lot better. Had chances, unfortunately, I wish we saw Naldo scored. Naldo looked really good again. I just can't see any other result for Leicester. Leicester look good. They look strong, compact. Really impressed. We get this David Williams on. He's really impressed me against Exeter and an Irish. Look compact, quick, and good in the game. Players that impressed me. Scott did not miss a tackle. Rafael, top tackler of the weekend with 21 tackles. And he's on Eddie Jones's radar. He's super. He gets turnovers. And every game play, he just gets better and better. He's going to be one to be super good. Liam Berg looked good. Had some slot in second row. Looked good there. But they had, I think, when Wells went off injured and Martin went, the game lost its in. We didn't have proper any second rows on the pitch at one point. I think that disrupted the momentum of the game that Leicester wanted to play. I think that was a massive part of it. But they won tour, I think, is going to be crucial till Moreno gets here, because Moreno is vital. But it's impressive. Taufur won Weezer. And they're just missing that ball game. But Nemeni Naldo really impressed me. His offloading skill will be crucial to them. It really impressed me. Ben Meehan scored a try. I think it was a double movement, or that should be my Leicester bias. But it's a double movement. Didn't score, so it could have been 30-0. That could have really helped. Unfortunately, we had two. I don't think we should have had a try. Tommy Rafael should have had a try in the corner, but that didn't count. We got 3 disallowed. Naldo was not a try, and so was Tom Youngs and Hammer Lindbergh. Those weren't tries. Then going on to look at Irish team. Irish team looks extremely good. Tries from Ben Meehan look really good, but I've got to look at them in the future. Other teams that impressed me. Sarries look dominant. Sarries look really good. The comments of the Sabian, for some reason, for me, won't let me do it. But what a game from Tom Wollstonecroft. Scored a hat-trick, that roller mill. That's something that Leicester could exploit in the future against Scotland time on Sunday. We'll be going into predictions later in the week. But I think the game they're playing very, very good. And Harris looked good from the 7-star. I'm looking forward to see how he played. Never heard of him. It's very weak in team. I didn't really watch it really. Saw score, but I watched highlights of it. But I'm not going to watch whole game. But it looked good. Louis Sammett's try was super good. I think Gloucester are looking good when they got a first and out, but they need strength and depth like most teams at the moment. Strength and depth is absolutely crucial the way they want to play. That's the thing. But I think Saracens just look over-controlled, and I think very good team. Players impressed me, Wollstonecroft and Sean Rafael. And for them, Reece Sammett and Lloyd Evans. Lloyd Evans had a good controlling game. Worcester, Harlequins look really poor. Worcester versus Harlequins. Worcester looked controlling in that first half, 4 tries, and they lacked off a bit. That I think they could be worse in the future. I don't know, just then relax. But look good. Harlequins did not have the pace and the precision. It was 29-0, I think it was a half time. Extremely poor. That you need to do better for a side like you to lose 20-0, 6-0 at half time. That's extremely poor for a Premiership side. Even though, okay, if it's 10-0 to Leicester, that's not as bad. That's super bad. 26-0. Poor. Gustav must have had a run. But the Hugard really had that temper off the base. Really impressed me too. And it really just shows the power game that he wants to play. And they just had an all-round good game. But Ashton made something. And they got 2 tries from a mistake. And we're glad Chris Ashton got a try for Harlequins. I think it's the first one for the club. And Elia, that power game that really starting to use and really impressing me. Northampton just look, they've got to hit some form or their top ball will be dragging away now. Teams are starting to drag away now. and that top four slowly coming away from them. They've got to win their next game against Harlequins. It's a must-win game for them. Tom Glanville looked really good. Great setup by, I think it was Matavesi, I can't remember. I hope for Tom, I hope you're okay. Really bad neck injury, it looked like. Really seemed to impress me. Reece Pearson made a massive difference when he came on. Matavesi's not a 10, he's a 12. Doesn't look as controlled, looks a bit worried when he plays at 10. Doesn't have the game control, Reece. But Bath looking to bring a Argentinian player in. Matavesi and Pearson look good. McConaughey, they're just quality defence. Continues to impress me. The way they want to play, superb. Bigger looks powerful. The game he wants to play, stronger. They had kicking game. He wasn't as good. Didn't get that forward ball game that affected the game how they wanted to play. And I just think Bath are my favourites to get that fourth place now. I generally think it's going to be a top four of in a shot. I do think Wasp will win. I do think it'll be Bath, Sale, Bristol, Exeter. I do think Bath will get that top four, and they've really somehow hit lockdown good form. But I don't think Northampton's good today. The way they're playing isn't as good. But I am going to be players impressed me well. Piers Francis, Naravoro look really strong like Nauda does. Them it's Naravoro and Laws. And mine is Redpath looked really controlled, and Zach Mercer had a power game. Will Spencer is so important the way they want to play off the bench. They looked so compact when they came on. He came on. I will be back tomorrow doing the predictions, and I'll be updating on the channel what's going on with the channel sometime this week. So I hope you're well. See you later. Bye.